Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. Um, so, things had been rough for a few weeks. Not everything, but some things. And my heart was hurting in some ways and healing in others. And I realized I was sitting in my car. I had just spoken to a group of students at University of Alabama. And I realized I needed to go home. I needed New Jersey. And that night I said to Michael, I'm going to go home. I need to go home. And he said, great, we'll all go. And I said, what? And he said, we'll all go. Me, you, and the kids. We'll all go together. Now, let me explain why I felt like the air was sucked out of the room. I am a runner. I am a runner by nature. When things get too overwhelming for me, I run away. I've always been a runner, but when I was younger, I was a fighter. So I was literally fight or flight. I either fought or ran, from my emotions, not from a fight. I can't fight anymore. You can't be 39 with 3 kids beating people up in the middle of the street, although I do imagine it in my brain a lot of times. I understand I can't do that. So when I feel overstimulated, when my heart is hurting or whatever, I run. It's what I do. Michael knows this and he's trying to help me through it. He knows that I don't want to be a runner. So when he said we'll all go, I thought in my mind, no, I have to run. You're not letting me run. You're tying my shoelaces together. You're standing in my way. You can't come. You and the kids can't come because I need to run. And you guys coming, there's no running. That's not running. And I started to get anxiety. When I feel the need to run away, I need to go. It is what gets me through the cluster of too much noise. Some people drink, some people eat, some people exercise. I am envious of those people. Some people take whatever, I don't know, when they feel like it's too much. I run. It's what I do. If I can't fight, I run. Whether this is a personality flaw or not, it is part of my chemical makeup. My mother was a runner. I come from a long line of runners. Things get tough, run and go sort it out. I always come back, but running is my first instinct. So anyway, we got tickets for all of us to go to New Jersey. And, he and I were talking last night. Kind of started off a little rough. I tend to take out the world on him. Luckily for me, he knows what's happening now. He doesn't take it personally. He's like, oh, here she goes. All right, get through it. And it's part of what makes us so great, I think, is that when he shuts down and I don't hear a word from him for 2 days, I know he's processing. When I am annoyed at the way he chews or breathes or walks, he knows I am processing. So we talked last night. We sat and talked for about 2 hours. And I said, why did you buy tickets to come to New Jersey? That's where I run. That's where I go. And he said, because of all of the things in the world that you need to run from, I will never be okay with being one of them. So I kind of sucked the air out of me. I was like, and then I tried to explain that it wasn't him I was running from, that I was running from what feels like 1,000 other things, but not him per se. And he said, it doesn't matter. If you're not running from me, then take me with you. And it really, it really kind of humbled me a little bit. Like, I never thought how it would make him feel all of these years, that when I need to go, I just buy a ticket and I'm off, and I run and I regroup and I'm better, and then I come back. It's like, I don't know, avoidance or healing. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out, but I would be lying if I said I didn't feel a little anxious about the fact that I feel like I need to run, and it's the way that I'm running is, there's conditions on it. It's different this time, but I understand and value him and love him and need him and want him. And I want him to be happy. And if coming with me and feeling like, because he was not saying I can't run away, and he was not saying you can't process and deal the way you need to do it. I'm just saying, if I'm not the reason you're running, take me with you. I can't argue with that. You can't argue with a good man who just wants to love you for as jacked up as you are on a daily basis. I don't know how I got so lucky. So, here we are. We are leaving for New Jersey today. All of us together. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I love you very much. So much. Have a great day.